Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. As you guys saw by the title, we'll be doing a full face of celebrity makeup. I feel like people do this video every now and again, but obviously it changes because more and more celebrities keep coming out with makeup. I also feel like the definition of celebrity is not like who people choose as celebrities isn't always the same, so I thought this video would be fun. Let me know what you think. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. Literally, I was like, what is the definition of celebrity? A famous person. And so I chose people who were like famous YouTubers that then came out with makeup brands. I know there are a lot of people who are like famous for their makeup brand, but I didn't want to choose them, you know what I mean? So I chose people who were famous before their makeup brand and then came out with a makeup brand, basically. So we got a good mix. Honestly, I was trying to switch it up, even though like some brands I have a lot from, but other ones I was just kind of like, let's just try to get as many celebrities in this video as possible. I don't think I missed any in my collection, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know, but it's fine. Anyway, for primer, we are going to go with the GXVE all-time prime multi-use prep and smooth face oil. This is by Gwen Stefani, if you guys do not know. GXVE is by Gwen Stefani. And I like this primer a lot. I like GXVE a lot. I'm not using a lot of the GXVE products because I just did a full face of GXVE. And then obviously I had other products I could use. So I'm not doing all of her products, but I do really like this. If you like priming oils, it's not for everyone, especially if you don't like to get like, you know, on the messy side, but the finish is just so stunning. I could see why people use it. But of course it's not for everyone. I do think it's good if you like primer oils. If you don't like primer oils, it's not something I would necessarily say go run out and buy. And especially because it is expensive. I got this for half off and I think I still paid like $20 something. Like these are expensive. I don't know why primer oils are so expensive. But I really like this and I really love GXVE. Gwen Stefani was never something I was like super into, but I have started watching The Voice and her makeup always looks so bomb. So I was like, let's try her makeup line. How that? And then for foundation, we do have Kylie's Cosmetics. This is the new Power Plush Longwear foundation. This is what kind of inspired this video. I think that was, for the most part, I didn't have a foundation from a celebrity. And so I was kind of like, that's why I hadn't done this video in the past. But finally, we got some more like variety, basically. Kylie, I don't even know what she's technically famous for. Reality TV, I guess. I don't know, but I know she was a celebrity before her makeup line, essentially. And honestly, I was saying this in a previous video, like I tried her makeup line, the first like launch, the first set of products before all the drama happened, and then all the drama happened and she had to like rebrand, and I never really was like, I never wanted to try it again until for some reason I saw this foundation. I was just like, it looks so good and I love it so far, so I'm excited to kind of wear it again. The shade I got was really dark for me. It's 6.5 W. I honestly probably would have been better with 6.5 neutral or like a 6 neutral. I don't know if they had that shade, I don't know, but I definitely could have gotten a different shade, but you live and you learn, it's fine. It's a nice medium coverage satin finish. It's very true to what it says. Like if you add more product, it's gonna build up. If you add less, it'll sheer out a little bit. So genuinely, it's what you make it and what you want it to be. So I appreciate that in a foundation for sure. And then for concealer, we are going to go with Miss Rare Beauty. I used to literally have every single like Rare Beauty products, and then she kept coming out with like more products and like all her lip products. Like brands just come out with lip products and lip products and lip products. I'm like, okay, I'm done with the lip products. And then all my like other products kind of went bad, but you know, it's okay. I ended up repurchasing. So I used up, well, I didn't use it up, but I had one of these concealers that expired, and then I repurchased this concealer because I loved it so much. I just had such a huge concealer collection that I never got to use it enough. But I think this concealer is so stunning. I do think it's not like my number one concealer anymore. Like it used to be like a really highly rated concealer for me, but I do think it is really, really nice. It's super creamy. It blends like a dream. But I don't think you need to run and purchase it, you know what I mean? But this is one of those things, and I think I mean, for the most part, maybe not the Give one. Maybe the Kylie Cosmetics and the Rare Beauty for sure so far are definitely ones that they're not using their name necessarily to advertise a bad product. And again, not that this one is a bad product, it's just expensive, and it's only expensive I feel like because her name's on it. But the two other products, even the foundation's like $32, $36, something like that. I think this concealer's like 20 something dollars. Like, I feel like they're reasonably priced for high end, whether it's a celebrity or not. And so I can appreciate that, especially because the products are good. That's the thing. It's like if they were horrible, I'd have been like so mad. That was like when Jaclyn Cosmetics like came out with her concealer and like tinted moisturizer thing. That was horrible. They were on sale like every day after she launched it because they were not good. Okay, then let's go with this Lunar Beauty Luniversal setting powder. I cannot wait for Lunar Beauty to come out with some foundation and concealer. I want it so bad, but we got a setting powder for now, and I really like the setting powder. I do think it is a little bit more on the mattifying side. So like if you have super dry skin, definitely I would be careful with it. I don't think it ends up looking dry or anything, like for the most part, but if you have super dry skin, or like you're already wearing a more like matte base, I would just be a little bit more cautious, just because it is mostly made for like oily skin girlies. But like I use it and I love it, so it just depends on who you are. But this is a brand I feel like definitely doesn't just use the name, you know what I mean? Like it's definitely just good quality products that I mean, and when you look at it and you see Lunar Beauty, you know who's attached to it, Manny. But for the most part, if you want to just like separate Lunar Beauty, you can, because it's not his name in your head, I guess. But like honestly, I don't. Either way, I would purchase the products, and so I'm glad that they're still good. Like I can be like, hey, I really recommend this powder, blah 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 blah, and these products, and so on and so forth. It does have eyeshadow palette. He does have eyeshadow palettes in it as well. Lip products, a bunch of lip products, of course. I think some, maybe a face palette. Like I think blushes. Yeah, blushes. There's different products that you use in your day-to-day life, but this is the only one I'm going to use from his brand now, just because first of all, I don't have every single product, but also because I want to switch it up a little. Don't mind my patch here. Okay, before I set the rest of my face, we are going to go with some creams. So this is the By Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. If you guys do not know Makeup by Mario, he was a makeup artist. So a celebrity makeup artist. I think, yeah, he did Kim Kardashian's makeup. Like he was a very known makeup artist, I feel like, because even I was not, like, I don't follow makeup artists really, like on like I don't follow them really. I don't know their names unless they came out with a makeup brand. But I had actually known Makeup by Mario from just from hearing it, because it's that popular. But then when he came out with makeup brand, I was like, oh yeah, I need that. Do have plenty of products from his vlog, and I wanted to switch it up. But oh, I could have used his foundation. I didn't even think about that until right now, but it's okay. But this is one of my favorite products from his line, because I think it is so gorgeous. Again, it's the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. It's meant to like just enhance your natural contours and bronzes of the face. I feel like it's not overly pigmented. I got the shade medium dark, which is saying a lot because it's obviously not a dark shade, but it's a very light thing. It's a very lightweight, light color, light kind of product. It's not overly pigmented. It's very balmy and just naturally bronzing, and I think I love that. No, I do love that. But that's what makes it so special, because it's not like a little bit like you don't need it won't go out of hand, I should say. You don't need to be like super cautious or anything. You can kind of just use it and you're fine. Stunning. He also does, again, have that in blush form, his foundation. I haven't tried his concealer yet. I don't know if I'm gonna, just because I've heard mixed things, and I don't need any more concealers. But like the By Mario line has so many products that are amazing, truthfully. And so that's the only product that I'll use today. Same with this is the only product that I'll use today. This is the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush in the shade She's Baked. Another makeup artist, another famous makeup artist that actually I think I think it was, oh my gosh, I can't remember, Glow Up on Netflix. I think that's how I like, I think I don't know. Anyway, I ended up watching a few videos like that Patrick Shaw was in, like doing other people's makeup. I think because I saw him in like on that show or something like that, and honestly it's like amazing. I was, oh my god. That's why every time he comes out with a new product I kind of get tempted. I don't buy every single new release for sure, because like the eyeshadow palettes are just not my favorite. I know people love them. Nothing is like a holy grail staple of mine from his collection so far, but I do try a lot of it because it's tempting every time. But this is honestly just an amazing blush. It does have a cream and a powder. If you don't know, this color is literally stunning for like my medium tan skin tone girlies. I think the formula is just beautiful. It blends like a dream. You can see it doesn't look like dry or patchy or anything like that. It doesn't cling to anything. It just blends like a dream. And then the way that you can use it, obviously it depends on you, is you could do the powder first, cream second, and then it leaves like more of a dewy finish. But I always just do it the other way because it's just what I'm used to. So it is what it is. I'm going to go back with the Lunar powder just to set the rest of my face. I only did half my face so you can see the difference. It is a lot more like mattified, set down. This one's a little bit more glowy. So just again, I would keep that in mind if you're purchasing the Lunar Beauty powder. But it does have like 4 different shades, I think. There's like a pink one, light, medium, deep, I think is what it is. Okay, for powder bronzer, I am going to go with this Jaclyn duo. This is one of my favorite products from Jaclyn Cosmetics that I will definitely be sad when it like gets old and then if they don't sell it anymore. But I'm not going to purchase it back up because that's obscene. But I love this little duo here. It is baked products. I wish she would have came out with like single baked bronzers and blushes, because honestly this formula is superb. It's incredible. It is so like easy to use. Again, it just doesn't get out of control. It is so like creamy for powder, if you will, like more so super blendable, very smooth consistency, like very like creamy and just so easy to use. I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but it's incredible. So I had to use it. I had to tell you about it because it's so good. Jaclyn Cosmetics is this is my first product. I didn't know if this was my first or what that I was using in this video, but she was a YouTuber before. Obviously she came out with her makeup line, but now her makeup line is going away, so she can go back to being a YouTuber. And I'm like, come on, what are you doing with yourself right now? I don't know. It's giving me the ick a bit, but I still love this product so much. And I think these are like, everything is half off on her site. If you could get your hands on one of these, I would. I have the shade Stay Rosy and Yummy Toffee, and it's my perfect like little duo here. Obsessed. I'm not gonna use the blush though. This is one of those brands I feel like there were some products that she definitely used her name to just make a horrible product, but not with this one. Like this product specifically is just incredible, whether her name's on it or not. There are some other products, like I was saying, the foundation she had came out with and the concealer, those were awful, but like her name was on it, so it was like whatever. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna go back with the Patrick Top blush though. So pretty. And then the colors, you could see like they're not the same color, but they are compatible. Like you could wear them together and they look so good together. They complement each other so well, and I think that's the best. Obviously they're made to go together, so, but that's such a genius idea in my opinion. Oh, my skin looks so good actually. So good actually. I didn't know what would happen when I used this combo of products, because again, people like, I feel like each person who came out with like their own makeup brand, they're also different, and they're all so different, and then their makeup brands are all so different as well. Like none of them have really the same branding or like the same, a lot of people like they're the brands that are like more light coverage, lightweight. They're the brands that are like full coverage, you know, matte. There's just so many options, and so I feel like everyone kind of took their own take obviously when they were creating their own brand, and I just wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but it's honestly looking good. We are going to go with some setting spray. We're going to use the Jaclyn X Robin setting spray. Another one of those products that was just so good. I love the setting spray so much. Again, I'll be so sad when it goes, but honestly I've had it for a while now, like, and it hasn't used up, so that's good. Okay, so for highlighter, for some reason I just don't have a celebrity highlighter. I genuinely don't. And like, no hard feelings. I just don't buy highlighter that much, and so like I always end up with them somehow without me purchasing them. So I felt like this person was celebrity enough that I could count it. Dobby. Dobby is a celebrity. Thank you very much. We know him. We love him. He is the least dramatic. He's the coolest celebrity out there. And I refuse to believe that J.K. Rowling let him die. So, Dobby, we're going to use my Dobby highlighter from Colourpop. Ay. Guys, my Twilight collection is taking forever. Which, like, what did I expect? I don't know, because it sold out in like seconds. So like, I'm sure, actually I don't know how it sold out. I got mine like right away. And so I do not know how fast it sold out, but it sold out completely. Like all the products were unavailable. And I feel like that hasn't happened since like the Mandalorian collection came out from Colourpop. But mine still isn't here yet, although because I really want to film with it, but we're just gonna have to wait till it gets here. Anyway, Dobby is the coolest out there. We are going to go with the Give brow pencil. I have a few different like celebrity brow pencils. I was just kind of seeing like who I had more of, so it's just kind of like whatever. But I like this brow pencil a lot. I think it is nice. It is super like, you know, thin, I should say. My brows need to get done. Don't mind me. They are super, super thin, and it's just like a nice formula. It's nothing like, you know, new or like innovative or anything like that. It's literally just a good brow pencil. So it's not one I would say like run out and get, but I do think that it has its benefits if you're interested in trying like more from Give or, you know, that whole line, or you just want a new brow pencil. It's really good. It's just not like, you get the same effects with the Benefit, the ABH, like all these other brow pencils. So it's not I don't, the two products I used from Give today are definitely not the ones that are like my favorite products from her, because she does have some like products that are like I love. I just obviously was just how the cookie crumbled when I was planning this video out. The two products I used from her are just like in this video are just like subpar, but again, I did do a full video on all her products, so if you want to see that, definitely I would go check that out if you feel like I'm like not obsessed, because I too really like her brand and her makeup brand line, but like again, it was nothing like thing. Is she curating? I think she is curating February's box for Ipsy, and I'm excited about it. Okay, let's go in with some eyeshadow quickly. Of course, we have to use my painted palette, the basic canvas palette. We're just gonna do something quick and easy. I don't even know if I'm gonna wear a shimmer, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish this bent all the way back because I really want it out of the way. Okay, we're gonna go with the shade Freckled. Wow, you cannot see that. The shade Freckled right here, and blend that in the crease. Honestly, putting it all over the lid, in the crease, everywhere. I honestly really want to take the shade Wemple. I don't know what that means. I definitely watched the video where he was like introing this, but I still don't remember. I'm gonna put that all over the lid, honestly. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take that same shade, same brush, and I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. Okay, I'm just gonna go back and blend everything together. I honestly really like the way that looks, so we're gonna go with it. Honestly, we're gonna leave it like this. And we're gonna go with some mascara. This is actually by Brooklyn and Bailey. So before they came out with this mascara, they were YouTubers. They still are YouTubers, I believe. I don't know if they have I don't know what it is they do now. I think TikTokers maybe. I don't know. But they're famous for something. And it's not for this mascara. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm like, what the heck? So I did an eyeshadow look the other day, and I hate the way it looked all at the end, and so it's kind of like, what the heck is it? I think it's just a mascara. I just think that this mascara is way too dry for the for like to start to open up like that, you know? Like I like when mascaras dry out, but like this one's already so dry that I'm like, first of all, it's not gonna last very long. Second of all, it ends up looking way too clumpy and not like spreading them out enough. We got a little mishap, but like they're just too clumpy, they're too dry, and they look gross. And so I'm like, when you're looking at my thing, it doesn't look like fanned out and like my lashes. It looks like, what's all that black stuff going on, you know what I mean? Maybe it's just me, but it's not my favorite mascara. And I really they really have just gorgeous lashes, but I think it's just because they're naturally gorgeous, and then they were kind of like, let's play up on the fact that we have really good lashes by making a mascara and pretending it's like it's the mascara, because the mascara is not good. Okay, then let's go in. We actually will go in with the shade. This is the Rare Beauty tinted lip oil in the shade Delight, which I love these tinted lip oils. I'm surprised I don't have like 50. I have 2 shades right now. But honestly, they're the perfect shades to have, so unless I don't have any more. If she came out with like, I don't even know if she has like a more red shade, I probably would pick it up just for like the holiday season and stuff, because I love this formula because it's glossy, but then it obviously becomes a tint, and I think it's just perfect. The other shade I have is Honesty, which is honestly like my perfect everyday shade. This one kind of just matches the vibe here. Here's the finished look, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Do you guys have any favorite celebrity makeup brands? There are definitely some brands that I need to just get more from, try more from, or like talk about more on my channel. Like I don't talk about them enough. You know, a lot of these are, especially if they're like more indie, or if like even if you could get them at Sephora and stuff like that, they are expensive. You know, they're high-end makeup. They end up being like high-end price points, and so it's not difficult, but like obviously it's way easier to recommend a drugstore product than it is a high-end product, because you better make sure it's good if you're paying good money for it, you know what I mean? And so that's why some of these just don't get mentioned enough, but like they're here. And yes, I was gonna say, and I recommend them, but some of them, you know, I talked about each of them individually. Some of them are like whatever. The truest star of this video, Dobby. Alright guys, the little card for today says, God loves you unconditionally, and it's so true, unconditionally. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.